Hi everyone and welcome back. Today's video is about five main things that I do on regular basis to maintain my health, to maintain my mental health, physical health, emotional health. I always try to wake up early. It's very important. I know that it's hard to train your body to wake up in the morning. People get lazy, especially I'm from Toronto, Canada. It's like snowing, it's ugly outside, you just want to stay in bed and don't wake up. But I read somewhere a very interesting quote that if you give your body a chance to overthink a situation, it's gonna decide to stay in bed. So basically you have 5 seconds in the morning to make up your mind and get up. So every time you are waking up and you're thinking, oh, I want to stay another like 5 minutes in bed, wake up right away and stand straight. Once you stand straight and you are out of your comfort zone, you're not gonna want to go back to sleep as easily. Basically, your body is gonna talk you out of getting out of bed if you give it a chance. It's like, oh, let's stay a little bit in bed, we're so tired. No, let's get up and let's get moving. The second thing I do is I always drink a lot of water in the morning. I try not to do it at night because it interrupts my sleep, and I have to have like 2-3 runs to the bathroom. Mind you, I had 4 kids, so my bladder, it's not at its best condition. Doesn't matter how many exercises you do, it still has its toll on your body when you have children, obviously. So I try to drink a lot of water in the morning. I always do lemon with water, and I always do warm water. I never do cold water. I never do hot water, like room temperature. I try and do my best to meditate in the morning. While everyone is still asleep, I just come downstairs. The house is quiet. I can just sit. My baby's crying in the back. I can just sit. She's not by herself. She's with my father-in-law. Different topic, different story. He's watching her. And I try to meditate for 10 minutes. 10 minutes sets me in, on a different like level mentally. So I kind of don't go straight for my phone. I don't go straight for my laptop. It gives me a little bit of like calmness. So my day would start more calm. So I won't be in a rush. So it won't be a hectic day. It kind of gives me perspective. Like it's just good. It makes me feel good, and I fully recommend at least 10 minutes of meditation. You don't have to, if you have an issue with like standing still, like I do, then definitely do 10 minutes. At least start with 10 minutes for yourself. Do a little bit of breathing. You don't have to go crazy, but 10 minutes is any kind of video on YouTube. You can do guided meditation. I stretch. That's the main thing that I do. You know that with age, our muscles tend to shrink. I've been working out for my whole life. I've been dancing a lot. And for me, stretching is very important. Makes you feel kind of that you're still flexible, that you're still like younger, that you can still pick up your child without like getting into pain. So yeah, I do stretching. I don't go crazy. Again, I do whatever my body can handle. I'm not comparing myself to any of those youngsters that can do like a flip, I don't know, and split. I do maximum that my body allows me. If I'm in pain, that means I'm doing something wrong. I need to be slightly uncomfortable. So I push myself to a slightly uncomfortable point. When I feel pain, I stop. If I'm slightly uncomfortable, I would keep going. Like I count to 30, like each position, I count to 30, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I try to do a little bit more every day, just so I can still feel like I'm doing I have some kind of progress. Morning routine, of course, face wash, teeth, everything I do while my kids are still asleep. So when they're up, I can dedicate myself fully to them. Check in with your family members. A lot of people, especially due to the pandemic, people are not there mentally, people are not there emotionally, people need your support. So your family members, they might see, especially kids, they're so concentrated on their YouTubes, on their friends, on their online school, if they do online school. So they tend to kind of zoom out. My sister calls them astronauts. It's like they have that helmet on and they don't see anything around them. So I always make sure when I check in with my kids, I don't just like see the back of their head when they're sitting on their computer. I come in, I make sure they take their headphones off or whatever they're doing, pause, look them in the eye and ask them, how are you? Do you need anything? How are you feeling? How is school going? Do you want me to make you some breakfast? Are you okay? Anything you want to talk to me about? Always make sure you look them in the eye when you check in with your kids, because I can tell right away when my children are off by looking them into their eyes. It makes a huge difference for me. I always try to listen to my favorite podcast. I do it on a regular basis. I really, really enjoy Broadly Sutton Serious Seller podcast. If you are an Amazon seller, I fully recommend. It's an amazing podcast. I listened to all of the episodes. I went all the way back. He's extremely straightforward, entertaining, and he explains what seems like a complicated point very easily. So I really enjoy it. He has really cool people coming on his podcast, people who are very successful, people who are less successful. Gives you some kind of a perspective that, you're on the right path. I listened to a lot of audiobooks. So my recent discovery, Ali Abdal recommended it, How to Not Die Alone. I'm not ready to date. I don't think I'll ever, I shouldn't say I'll ever. I don't think I'll go on a date anytime soon. But I want to understand how to find a good partner in life. Obviously, I made my mistakes like everyone else, but this book puts everything into like a different perspective, that you should approach your love life as a project, and you shouldn't only rely on love and emotions and butterflies, that it should be more of a calculated decision, that like you make a calculated decision when you purchase a car. I know it's a rough comparison, but it's like a main idea of how you should approach your love life and how you should put yourself out there and how you shouldn't be scared. It's a very interesting book. I'm gonna link it below in my video. You can download it, I'm sure, on Audible or any other apps you use. Take care of your body. You only have one body, one life, but your body is your temple. That's what I, again, read somewhere, some kind of a quote. Your body is your temple. I always make sure to check in with my body during the day, 2-3 hours. Every 2-3 hours, I check myself, make sure my breathing is right, make sure I don't have any kind of a discomfort, make sure I'm wearing comfortable clothes. Make yourself comfortable. Life is too precious and too short to be uncomfortable in your own body. So make yourself comfortable in your body. Wear the clothes that are comfortable for you. Don't get persuaded by some stylist or whatever you see on TikTok, on Instagram, that those extremely extravagant outfits. I believe in comfort. You can always dress up when you go somewhere, but generally speaking, I do believe that you should be comfortable in your skin and in whatever clothes you put close to your skin. So I guess that's it. I'll see you in my next video.